Alright, hey, what's up guys? This is Parasite, obviously, and today I wanted to bring you guys a Q&A video. I haven't really done one of these yet, and I've been looking for the chance to actually get to do one of these. So I just posted on Twitter and decided, hey, let my followers ask me some questions, and I'll answer them in this video. So let's see here. A few questions I got were regarding my team, one of them being, how confident does your team feel going to Dallas? In all honesty, our team feels really confident. We know what we are capable of, and we have showed that time and time again in, scrims and stuff like that that we played against other teams. And, we should honestly do well unless we choke up. We're considered a top 4 team to most people. Although we haven't really proved that, considering we lost to Fear, I think like about 2 nights ago from this video. I played like complete shit. Plain simple. I played awful. I've had tons better games, and I don't know. People are asking why I played so awful. Honestly, I felt like I didn't notice this during the match, but my teammates kind of pointed this out to me. They said that I put too much pressure on myself, and considering I was host, like I basically tried to outperform myself. I tried to basically do everything, kill people, hop in the hard point, and basically just beat God. And that's essentially what fucked me over. I wasn't playing my role, which is what I really, really needed to do, and especially against a good team like that. I'm supposed to be an anchor, and I was playing like a submachine gun with an assault rifle in my hand, and essentially it just screwed me over. I was like a nervous wreck, I guess, especially in search. I accidentally put on quick draw instead of stock, so I couldn't really strafe when I shot my assault rifle during that game. And now I think about it, I could have just ended the game and started over from one of those rounds, but I didn't. Like I was just completely nervous, I guess. Honestly, it happens to everybody, and I admit to it. It's happened before, but hopefully it doesn't happen again. Usually when something like this happens, you kind of go a long time before anything else really happens, so it's better that I had this happen now and not at the actual event, when we need to go 110% versus every team, because that is where we qualify for XP. If we don't place top 8 there, we can't go to XP. We don't win any money. We're basically just going to be sitting here for like 2 months doing nothing because we aren't going to any events. Anyways, let's check out a few other questions here. So, what have you always wanted to do or be? When will you stop gaming, or did you coast or cast after it? Best team you've been on? These are a few questions wrapped in one, but I'll take the time to actually answer them. So, what have I always wanted to do or be? In terms of not gaming and just real life sort of things, I've always wanted to be a high school history teacher. That was one of my favorite subjects, going through high school. And I always had this really awesome teacher. His name was Mr. Ruskin. And he basically acted like a teenager. He was just like one of us, except he taught us. And he was always one of those laid-back teachers that, he didn't really take his job too seriously. And it was fun learning. So if I wanted to become a teacher, I definitely want to be one of those types of teachers, in my opinion. That's kind of my personality, too. I like to have fun. I like to joke around. But I'm also a very insightful person, at least when I need to be. On top of that, I still want to do that, though, later in my life. Although that has been kind of postponed due to the fact that Call of Duty is blowing up, and there's so many huge opportunities, and for me not to take these opportunities being at the place that I am now would be stupid. So, what else? If I stop gaming, would I coach or cast after? I don't know, to be honest. Depends what those things would offer, coaching and casting. I don't know if I could make that into a career, especially with Call of Duty. Maybe other games, but not this. Best team I've been on. Best team I've been on. It'd be kind of corny if I said this one, but in all honesty, this is probably one of the most balanced teams I've ever had in any Call of Duty. Second best team I've probably ever been on would be Collapse back in the beginning of MW3 and Black Ops 1 with Too Quick and Apathy, and then the additions of Karma and Pikachu way back one. Definitely some of the best teams I've ever been on. Let's see here. Have I ever been on a team with almost no arguing? No. Basically every team has arguments, especially if I butt heads with other players. like how you guys see me and Kill all the time. When I was born, did I need glasses? No, my vision got progressively worse, probably because of video games. Which Call of Duty was I playing when I decided that I wanted to pursue professional gaming? I started gaming competitively when I was about 13, 14 years old back in COD 4. And at that time, I didn't really see it as competitive gaming or professional gaming or as a career or anything like that. I honestly did it for fun because I don't know, I just loved doing it. And I saw the opportunity to make some cash, so I participated in these tournaments, and I just kept going and going and going until the circuit picked it up, and I don't know, I just kept going, and it happened. To be honest, I don't know. But that started in COD 4, so how did I convince my parents to let me play so much when I was not winning tournaments or not known? Well, I honestly didn't need to convince them. As long as I did all my work and did all that stuff, I could game as long and as hard as I wanted to. As long as I got all my high school work done. And I've always been an honor student and all that and mess, so it wasn't really that difficult. I'm one of the most hated pro players. Does it ever get to me? Does it motivate you? It never really gets to me. Honestly, I could care less what anybody thinks of me. Some of you could probably tell just by the way I tweet and the way I talk. I'm always going to be me, and if people hate me for it, that's fine. I'm not here to impress anybody. I'm here to play the game competitively, hopefully win some cash, and that's pretty much about it. If you guys do, however, enjoy my personality and enjoy who I am, then that's great. Honestly, the community needs more people that aren't fake and just put up a front in order to impress people or attract certain things. Does it motivate me? Yes, it motivates me because people can tell me I suck. People can tell me all this bull crap and how I'll never be good as these guys and stuff like that. But I've proven that I have been just as good as these players, and I've had top 4 placings throughout my whole career. And especially in Black Ops. Black Ops, I got 4th at my first event with complete randoms, and then John, who exploded from then on. No one knew him. And then he just blew up. I got 2nd at Raleigh, and I got 4th at Nationals. And, I will continue to prove this time and time again as I play this game. So, how many championships have you won? LANs, online, big championships? None. To be honest, none. But online tournaments, I've won multiple ones. LAN tournaments, I've just placed high. I've never actually won big LANs. I've won like UMGs, I-Series, stuff like that, but nothing huge. Let me see here. Best player in the game. As of right now, honestly, I think Aches is probably one of the best players in the game, if not the best. He's probably the most balanced and just raw talented player. He's a great leader and all that stuff, so that'd be my pick. Did you ever picture yourself being a part of Frico? Yes, ever since I left Roughnecks, or even just way back in the day, I wanted to be a part of Frico. They were my type of players. Killa, Too Quick, all them. We're all really good friends. And those are the players I've always wanted to team with in every single Call of Duty. I kind of team within a circle of players. So I really did want to become a Frico. Now that I am a part of Frico, however, it's awesome. Honestly, the organization is amazing. Special thanks to Alexander and Sebastian. They treat us extremely well, and I honestly cannot thank them enough for what they are doing for us and how much they support us through thick and thin. Okay, I'm going to put this question to rest for the last time. I won't ever have to do this again. People call me Haggy. Why do people call me Haggy? Well, way back when I was 13, 14 years old, back in Call of Duty 4 when I first started playing, I used to have really long curly hair, like the character Hagrid from Harry Potter. My teammates basically asked me what I looked like, so I sent them a picture, and one of them was a big dickhead, and he really sucked, so when we basically dropped him, he got hella mad and just started posting my picture all over the forums like a maniac and calling me names. So, eventually people would call me Hagrid, at least as an insult. And then Circa, back in MW2, shortened it to Haggy, and it just sort of just became a nickname that stuck around. Why don't I like it? Well, I don't know. It's annoying, I guess. Haggy just sounds weird. I don't really get too flustered from it. It's not a big deal. I'm kind of used to it by now. But yeah, that's how that nickname stemmed, at least. What in the game do you think is OP and should be nerfed or banned? Honestly, the Cap 40 should be nerfed a bit. Up close, they're basically unbeatable. There's no way you're gonna win a gunfight versus the Cap 40s. They need to like make the hipfire spread bigger or something, because honestly, those are insane. Let me answer one more question. How do I motivate myself? One way I motivate myself is just through music and interacting with my fans. If my fans support me and I have people that want me to get better and perform well at these tournaments, I'm kind of obligated to do so. At least that's how I feel. I don't want to let these people down and quit and just give up because I'm feeling awful or something like that. That's basically how I motivate myself. I let other people kind of do it for me. If I see that I have supporters, then I'm going to continue to make them happy. I'm not trying to let anybody down. I'm a people pleaser, I guess you can say. So, anyways, I guess that's it for this Q&A video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the questions and the answers that I provided. I'm going to continue to practice my team and hopefully get better. And hopefully when we play Complexity in about 2 days from when I uploaded this video, we can beat them. Because I definitely think we could if we all play our rules correctly. We are one of the strongest hardpoint teams, just like Complexity. And our capture the flag game is definitely good. And I'm probably one of the best S&D players. Well, not fucking up my class. So hopefully we can do well and make that a good match, if not beat them. So I'm going to go ahead and go. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like the video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate it if you did. I will be uploading a lot more. So thank you guys again. And have a good one.